Apple's product launch event Tuesday put the focus on the products you can buy, but the hour-long, pre-recorded, spring-loaded, infomercial was really a showcase for what was inside two of the high-profile offerings: Apple's M1 processor. Right now, no other consumer tech company can match Apple's prowess at making muscular, energy-lean chips that ultimately remake its products. The introduction of a new 24-inch iMac with an M1 chip that's less than half an inch, and then putting that same processor in a new iPad Pro, is a flex that isn't going to be matched anytime soon. And while the M1-based iMac and iPad Pros were the stars of the show, a new product category that got an almost cursory introduction by comparison stands to make Apple a lot of money. AirTags, which I highlighted in my Tuesday release notes newsletter, finally went from rumor to reality, and at a low price point they are likely to be a big hit. Here's what Apple's new landscape looks like. The smaller, 21.5-inch iMac is replaced by a 24-inch model that uses the M1 processor. This allows Apple to offer its first new design of its iconic desktop Mac in 9 years, and it looks a lot like an iPad Pro, though it still sports the wide-bottom bezel that's known as the chin. It comes in 7 colors, though only 4 of them will be offered at the lowest iMac price of $1,299. You'll pay a starting $1,499 to get the other 3 colors, as well as more powerful configurations. Apple got to the sleek profile in part by removing the power adapter from the body of the iMac. It's now an external white power brick, similar to that used for the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro, and it also has an Ethernet port built in. Removing the power supply also helps reduce the heat generated within the iMac, and that, along with the efficiency of the M1 chip, means smaller fans that run much quieter. During its event, Apple touted the muscle of the M1 iMac as being 85% faster than the Intel-based version, with graphics that are twice as fast. Without saying the Mac is coming closer to challenging Windows-based PCs for gaming, the M1 makes the iMac more respectable in that regard. Apple also has responded to complaints that its iMac cameras are lame by upgrading it to 1080p model with video that is further enhanced by the neural engine in the M1 chip. It has also improved the microphone array and speaker system, making the iMac a much better Zoom and FaceTime machine when working from home. Sign up for my release notes newsletter, bringing you consumer tech insights, help and practical tips. It drops each Tuesday morning. Like the other M1 Macs released last year, the 24-inch iMac maxes out at 16 gigabytes of memory. The lower-end configurations have just 2 Thunderbolt ports. Pricier models add 2 more USB-C ports. And Apple will also let you configure your 24-inch iMac with keyboards that include TouchID for faster logins and better security.